Welcome to the banks of the Raritan in Piscataway, New Jersey. SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. He'll bring it out. It's Levy. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Rutgers offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Sampson. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
And I love the angle route, whether it's man or zone. If you throw it with timing and you wait for it to develop, most of the time it's going to come open. Great job by the quarterback seeing it, hitting the running back.
He's got the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Scarlet Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Oh, he's got some space. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason.
Got it in stride inside the 20. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Scarlet Knights had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Motion from the back. To the air on 2nd down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. And likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the field goal unit is on the field. Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Spartans offense has its first opportunity of the day. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. Receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been...
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and their coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. This time they'll go to the running game. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Spartans have this offense rolling. To the air, it's Childs. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
How about this defense coming out the gates? First drive, getting to the quarterback. They wanted to affect the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. Already 2 sacks on this first drive.
He'll get rid of it. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. And we've come to the end of 1, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's McCray. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football, and now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And that's going to give us a tie ball game. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all this. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. Shakes off the defender. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The hand to the running back. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Out of the backfield, he's open. Breaks into the open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Sampson. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Going up top again. Setting up the screen. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
The Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Power football with the run. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. From the red zone, looking for a man. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Sampson. Give him 6. Touchdown, Rutgers. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. All wideouts, no backs. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Marsh. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Sparty! He got some room. It was over.
great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
And he made the extra point without problem. He'll bring it out. It's Levy. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Got the back over the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Throws for the tight end. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Oh, he just misses on the big downfield shot. And I think some people think that's a difficult throw to make, but I'll tell you what, a lot of times you put a little air underneath it and you just trust your guy more than you trust the DB, but it's hard to do when you overshoot your wide receiver.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Sampson. Rushes on him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to fire on second down. Finds the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this.
He's going to let it go. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Oh, what a cut. He gets the pick, but not the pick six, as they're able to run him out of bounds and limit the damage to wrap up the half. And the Scarlet Knights will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open the second half with a run. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And the Spartans come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. There he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. They've been running it, but now the pass. Unleashes one. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Spartans have their offense in high gear. Back to pass, it's Childs. Fires on the move. Got it in the middle, it's Marsh. Get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll go to the air. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Michigan. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
On the move from inside his 5. Makes a move. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? He will score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Boy, electrifies the stadium, quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Marsh. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go right back to him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Turning it on. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Really nice decision by the quarterback. 3rd and long, and nothing was open deep down the field. So he's able to check it down and get it to a pretty athletic guy who shows you what they can do with the ball after the catch. He finds a few blocks, he uses his speed, and that turns into be a huge gain for the offense.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Spartans are threatening in the red zone. The running back has it. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Finds his big tight end. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. A first down run on the doorstep. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the D deny them on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Spartans! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And they did tack on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Rutgers has it back. Send the offense back onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to fire deep. Brings it down on the right side. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
To throw, it's Sampson. The short hands, it's Strong. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. UConn was anything but dominant today, but the Huskies are going to leave Rentschler Field winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L-Comp. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's McCray. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Gives it on the option. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Childs. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Spartans decide to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He's got it. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Back open in the middle. At the 45 on his way. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Makes the grab past the marker. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. The give to the back. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll try to boot them into the lead in the final minute. Right down the boulevard. It's good. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory.
It is a nerve-wracking feeling as a football player when the game comes down to your kicker. And he has to come through. And Palmer, he comes through with flying colors.
And you know in college football, no field goal is automatic. But there's no college kicker situation here. He drills that right through the uprights. And, David, it looks like his team's getting the dub.
That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to